welcome to Arteagan Daily Bread, your spiritual board meeting for Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. I am your Madam President of the Arteagan, Natalee, spelled Natalee. Feel free to stay for all of the psychic, tarot, astrology, and Arteagan reports, or feel free to skip ahead to your report of interest as you are guided, my loves. I hereby officially call this meeting to order. Okay, into the minutes recap. Take a brief moment to think back to last Tuesday when the transiting moon was meeting Mercury in the sky in the sign of Aries. Did you have something to say? Did you say it? Reflect quietly before we move into what we can expect next. That energy is, that's a fireball energy right there. Okay, into the President's Report. This is a big week for me personally. A lot of change has been taking place and will continue to take place. I am still committed to keeping on top of all of my work and my service, so expect zero interruption in our digital flow here. Capricorning all day, every day, baby. You don't have to be a Capricorn to channel a Capricorn. You know, you can meditate and really pull in that energy from Saturn if you would like. So have fun with that, because that's it can help all of us. Capricorn energy, it's the structure of life. It's the skeleton of existence. Okay, into the Astrology Report. So we have the sun in 8 degrees Taurus, the moon is in 11 degrees Cancer, Mercury is in 1 degree Taurus, Venus is in 18 degree Gemini, Mars is in 19, she's also in shadow of going retrograde. Mars is in 19 degrees Aquarius, Jupiter is in 26 degree Capricorn, Saturn is still in 1 degree Aquarius, Uranus is in 6 degree Taurus, Neptune is still in 20 degrees Pisces, and Pluto is retrograding through 24 degrees 59 minutes of Capricorn. So what I want to talk about is something happening today with Mercury. Again, Mercury is conjuncting Uranus, conjuncting the sun in the sign of Taurus, squaring that Saturn in Aquarius. So Mercury is basically going over the same energy that new moon conjunct Uranus and activating it, tickling it, agitating it all up. So, you know, last week when, what was it? Hold on, give me a second. Last Tuesday, the moon in Aries, the moon was conjunct Mercury in Aries. So, so the topic of conversation for today is going to revolve around this surprise element, whatever's been, sorry, there's something on top of my nose. Okay, I think it's gone. I've been cleaning and moving stuff around, so there's like particles everywhere, sorry. Okay, so what's happening right now, it's really invigorating that new moon issue. So take a look back at the new moon in Taurus video that we did, that live stream, because you can expect to need to talk about it, to need to talk about something going on with it. In that square to Saturn, the best you're going to get out of this is to make sure that you're being responsible, that you are being mature, that you're being reasonable, that you're being methodical, that you're crossing all the T's, dotting all of the I's, because Saturn will present some sort of, the obstacle will be to mature you. The obstacle will be to make sure you're doing it right. You know, Uranus has the upper hand in this new moon configuration, so the change is happening. Change is happening. Where none of us have any kind of illusion of control about Uranus, okay? You'll never hear an astrologer or anyone talk about Uranus being like, yo, we can do this. No. The only thing that you can say about Uranus is to expect the unexpected. So how that energy manifests is what you've been observing since that new moon. And when the moon enters Leo and activates that first quarter moon square to that new moon is when we're going to see a very pivotal energy shift, and you get to decide where that full moon goes and how you're going to experience that full moon in Scorpio on May 7th. Sorry, that was like a lot. Anyway, back to just today, one day at a time, sometimes one moment, one breath at a time, okay? Just make sure that you are being mature. Just try to be as mature and responsible. Just be really responsible. Okay, you can have this big, beautiful change in your life and invigorate your heart and all this stuff. Just be responsible. Try not to be impatient. Iranian energy is really, really beautiful energy. It's a growth point. It's in your chart, in your natal chart, it's your growth potential. It's also your behaviors. Okay, it's different than actions. Check out my Instagram story for that, and under the little Fool story highlight, because I talk about the difference between behaviors and actions. Anyway, okay, so the next Astrology 101 class is Wednesday, May 20th. And let's go ahead into the Psychic Report. Psychic Report, Practical Magic Level 1 will be Thursday, May 14th. Also in the Psychic Report, heightened dreaming, okay, that goes on and off for all of us. So just note to yourself if you're in the energy of like a lot of dreaming, not any dreaming at all, just keep an eye on it, because I recently suffered a psychic attack and it was through that channel. So be very, very careful and make sure that you are protecting yourself adequately. And, you know, sometimes dreams and dream space, your astral body is what's flying around and doing stuff and whatnot. So if your astral body is very cohesive with your consciousness and your mental body, and if you have any experience with astral travel, be very, very careful, because it's a little bit of a vulnerable thing. So yeah, don't be alarmed about psychic attacks. It's like, for me, it's like a little annoyance, you know, it's just a little, I handle it like that. Okay, so, if you want to learn how to do that, check out Practical Magic. Into the Tarot Report. Tarot Talk is Wednesday, May 28th. Let's see what's going on for you. Just as I was talking about dreaming, we have the, whoa. We have the Moon, the Sun, and the Seven of Cups. I didn't expand on this when I said heightened dreaming. I was in a flow. I also meant to say that it's also heightened dreaming in your awakened state. Okay? This is definitely you putting energy into a manifestation, into a dream manifestation. And what I'm getting here is that for some of you, this is definitely parts of your unconscious coming to light, coming into your conscious awareness, where you were sort of muddled from seeing a part of yourself, from seeing a behavior of your own, from seeing a compulsion and an obsession, some sort of toxic addiction, some sort of even creativity, not even realizing how creative you are, creative you've been, and coming into this real joy because of the knowledge you have about yourself that you're grateful for. That's quite powerful energy. Hold on. Now she's bringing me to Dolly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. When I first saw the image, I thought of a writer because it looks like this person's at a writing desk. I feel like you're writing emails, though. I feel like you're typing emails, writing love letters for some of you. For some of you, you're writing something that's going to make you financially independent. I like it. I like it. Some of you could be dreaming about a sort of financial independence. Some of you could be receiving an inheritance. Some of you are freeing yourself of something that was keeping you from being independent. That's interesting. Just telling me to cut the deck. Okay. We're doing a spread. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. Wow. Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the Hanged Man, Knight of Swords. Hanged Man needed that change in perspective. And that could be what's been brought to light. Yeah, she's giving me that this is a very... Hold on, there's there's like no room here. Hold on. Sorry, my loves. Okay, so we have here this energy of release. I really do feel like there was some sort of subconscious thing holding you back from true independence. It was a mentality. It was an emotional addiction to a certain vibration, to a certain feeling. And it's been brought to your attention. And it's strengthening you. It's giving you so much to stand on. Okay. And here we go for our second layer in the Celtic cross. 2 aces. There's that Hanged Man. Oh dear God, you have this. You have 3 aces. 9 of Pentacle again. King and Queen of Cups. 9 of Cups. 8 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there was something that you were putting, you were misdirecting your energies, putting into the wrong, you were, yeah, just kind of mismanaging a little bit of that focus and attention. Okay, so the far past the root of the situation that you're dealing with right now, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Star. This is fated for the truth to come out. The truth of a situation, your truth in the situation, your truth of yourself and your life, the balance between severity and grace, dealing with yourself, forgiving others. There's a balance between severity and grace with the palm and everything. And the Star is just that there's no other choice but to forgive. There's no other choice but to heal. There's no other choice. You know what I'm saying? This is always there. It really is. It's us and our egos and our, subconscious fears and addictions to things that aren't good for us that alienate us from this kind of energy, from love, from truth, from integrity. That's at the heart of this. Let's look at the recent past. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a commitment. That's why she had me do a spread, because she knew I was going to be interrupted. That's what happens when you go with the flow. When you just, you know what I'm saying? I believe I was talking about this. I believe we were talking about the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, this right here in your recent past is you honoring your philosophy, you honoring your beliefs, your ethics. You're leading with the heart here, and it's like your heart is aligned with your ethics, and so I feel like there's a decision here. You know how they're taking this oath, these 2 acolytes kind of pledging their allegiance, their belief, whatever. I feel like you were put in a position to reaffirm your oath, whatever that is, you could have been challenged. You could have been challenged to see how strong your faith is if you follow a formalized religion, or to test your resolve, to test your ethics. And I feel like you pulled through, because into the meat of it, of this situation, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. This is a little bit more stable. This is an opportunity from having come through this energy. There's definitely an offer here. And, my Romeo card here can be a little bit, I fall in love so easily. With the Ace of Pentacles, the offer is good. It's really, really solid here. You following your heart, you honoring your principles brought this in. So the rest of the reading will not apply to you if you haven't done this, or if you're not in this energy, okay? Just a heads up. Now, crossing this energy will either act as a hindrance to this being expressed, this offer coming through, or it'll act as a little boost. We have the Hanged Man with the 6 of Cups. The obstacle, the challenge here is to sacrifice a familiar energy that you're used to embodying. It's an emotional energy. And because it's coming through so strong as familiarity, it doesn't mean that it's positive. It doesn't mean that, you're going to have to, whatever this test, look at you. You literally have ace, ace, ace. You are being reborn in some energy. Really like washing new here. And it's all built on truth and integrity and love and practicality. And you're really there though. You're really, really there energetically. But there is this element of sacrifice. There's something familiar that you're going to have to sacrifice in order to bring this in to the shore. Like, you know what I'm saying? In order to like really bring it home. Because the next energy that you come into is the Nine of Pentacles with Temperance. And we have our Nine of Pentacles over here. So double Nine of Pentacles. This is walking that middle path. Walking the middle path to get to this independent... Oh, thank you. She's telling me it is walking a middle path between being independent and being on your own, and where you're going in the future. I feel like it's where you are now and where you want to be, or where you're going, or something about the future, because Temperance is also my slow crock pot cooker card, where it just takes patience, just takes a long time. So it's also healing. You have divine guidance available to you, help available to you. Some of you could even have ancestors and angels and with you, helping you walk this middle path. You are being guided though. You are really finding support in releasing this familiar energy so that you can bring this grounded. It's like there's this dream coming true here. Total dream coming true energy. And you've got to stay in your integrity, stay inspired, heal, forgive, let go. And isn't that in alignment with your belief system? If you subscribe to a belief system, or if you, whatever you believe, isn't every belief system have something to do with forgiveness? So like I'm saying, there could be a challenge. There could, like all these aces, I feel like there's an end right behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something like right behind it. So remember just to stay in your integrity and honor your own ethics, your moral code. It's going to bring in some really positive, enterprising, heart-fulfilling, dream-come-true energy, and you will have to be sacrificing a familiarity of some sort in order to walk this middle path to true independence, to, get rid of whatever was holding you back. That's been brought to light with that moon energy. Okay. Oh, okay. So where you are now, the role you're currently playing, you're taking on a lot. It's heavy. Burdens, feeling left out in the cold, and fighting off that victim mentality. There's something, the cards are not focusing on that, on what you're coming out of. It's totally focused on the future. So this is your only indication here about how hard it's been. So I'll let you privately know exactly what that is, of what's been really difficult to rein in on yourself. Okay? But don't worry, we'll just wait to see where this is going. How other people see you in the situation. Queen of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. It's so sweet. You're someone that people feel like they can go to for help, go to talk, learn from, receive love from, essentially. Your hope, fear, or opportunity. We have this King of Cups and the Judgment. This could be someone who is in a position of power to help you, to revive something for you. Could be an agent of change type of energy. For some of you, you want to be that energy, you want to embody that energy. Some of you will fear this type of energy, or you fear this one person being a catalyst for change in your life. Now your outcome, my dear. We have 2 tens. We have the 10 of Cups, and we have this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. This is inevitable wish fulfillment. This was something that was always due to you. This was something that you had coming since you started this journey, since you first committed to your own truth, since you first committed to living in this Ace of Swords, star inspired, just believing in what's right, believing in your own ethics and morals, and believing in justice, believing in fairness and equality and forgiveness and healing and moving forward and staying inspired, staying true to yourself, to your own unique path. You literally have the sun, the moon, the star. 1, 2, 3 aces, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, there could be going viral, some sort of viral internet thing, like a viral fame thing going on with this Wheel of Fortune and the star. So obviously, this is a cycle. This is a reward cycle. This is inevitable wish fulfillment. Get out of here. Sorry. Inevitable wish fulfillment. You're going to be supremely happy. Supremely happy with what's going on. It's the complete opposite of how you're currently feeling the situation you're in now, or what you've been going through. Complete opposite. It totally just changes, and I feel like it's the wheel of change turning for you. And because of the energy you're projecting outward from the inside, you turn it up. It's funny, you literally turn it up. Now it leads to the future environment. The future environment, we do have the Tower with this beautiful Strength card. I feel like for some of you, where you're being made aware of something that was within you, you are like, there's something about crashing pride. Like an instant deletion of your pride. Like broken pride, you know, breaking down pride. It could also be that you don't have to be so strong anymore. That life is going to get easier. Like a lot easier. So that's true for some of you, okay? Okay, she's telling me, she's analogizing how I had to stop and I did the spread instead of the poppers, so that when I came back it would be kind of like easier for me to, like, you know, pick up this energy again. I didn't leave it completely, but she's analogizing that to how you've just got to trust. Trust in the truth, and trust that the truth and integrity will take you exactly where you need to be. Okay, let's do this. Double Emperor. You have the Emperor on the, yeah, you're going to use BCE, big Capricorn energy. Let's take a look at this Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This is what's coming in for you. This is the solid thing coming in for you here. Oh, did you see that? Landed right on top, just like this too. Ace of Pentacles. This is very solid. And he's still at the bottom. Wow. You now have 4 aces. 2 of them are pentacles. This is something you can trust. I would really let go of, you know, I'm actually now feeling that this is a good familiarity, not the bad familiarity. You are going to have to let go and sacrifice something that you do love, that you really do care about, in order to do this. And you're going to have to walk that middle path like making sure that whatever is changing in your environment, that you are still connected to source, that you are still independent of needing anything to be a certain way, needing anyone to be a certain way. Let's take a look at that. The Temperance with the Nine of Pentacles, please. I'm getting an exclusive offer too. She's showing me the bottoms here, because that's always where I see the exclusivity with the Ace of Pentacles, that this hand coming out of the clouds with this big, beautiful pentacles falling in the VIP section of these hedges. So I am getting a very exclusive offer. And to clarify your Temperance and Nine of Pentacles, we have the interesting. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Staves. This is what will need to be brought into balance here. I feel like, if anything, you're going to have to fight within yourself between security and sort of like overindulgence a little bit. That's what it is. Yeah. I feel like it's two different perspectives in yourself. Could also be that you are dealing with someone else, that you're very independent and they are sort of wanting you to sort of fall in line, and that you will have to walk this middle path. This feels sort of like Uranus and Saturn, you know? Okay, let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups. What is this beautiful change in fortune? What is this inevitable? Oh, generosity. I love this card. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, someone's going to reach out to you. Oh my gosh. It could be the King of Pentacles. Listen, you are maintaining your integrity. Whoa, look at that. Double Sun, and now with the Death energy. Yeah, you've had to delete any self-delusion, anything with that moon that was hiding from you. Oh, she's telling me look at your dreams. Your dreams will tell you what your subconscious mind is doing. So if you're having nightmares, if you are, doing whatever. For me personally, it will help someone to hear this, that I was alerted to antagonistic energies via that psychic attack. So for me, that was something that was brought to light. For you, it could be a shadow part of yourself that you weren't realizing about yourself, that it's like, I got to change that. I got to nip that in the bud ASAP. Let's take a look at, I kind of want to see what you are going to be letting go of, but I kind of also we'll do both. Oh, that's interesting. I picked this, I went to go pick this up, and I guess I didn't, where did this come from? I'm not taking it because I don't know how long that's been turned up like that. Okay. Let's take a look at the Hanged. I was sort of just babbling to myself. We're going to take a look at I want to see what you guys are needing, or what we're needing to let go of here with this. Whatever is very familiar to you. It's very familiar, very nostalgic. You have a higher purpose. You have a destiny. This is like you're walking towards your destiny, your inevitable destiny. You are walking towards your inevitable destiny. And I say that because the aces are all with these big energies. The ace with the star, the ace with the Hierophant. You are on this like divine path. You are being led. You are being guided. You are being encouraged and supported by the universe to evolve and grow and You have your part to play in the whole grand scheme of life. And it will involve walking away from something familiar and dear to you. Think of it as a sacrifice for the greater good. That's all I can say, because it's like you're walking away 8 of Cups, but you're going towards this 10 of Cups happiness. You even have the 8 of Cups, and then you walk right into the 9 of Cups, and then your outcome is the 10 of Cups. That is so sequential. You are really in alignment. If this is resonating, you are totally in alignment. You're going with the flow of the universe, so I feel like you're going to be okay. Okay, let's take a look at this Tower and the Strength here. Tower and the Strength. What is coming crashing? This is news. This is newsreel. She's showing me all of my newsies. All of my newsy really stuff here. You're going to get news that just blows your mind. Let's what do I want to do to clarify? No, I'm going to do it again. Let's do it again. Page of Wands. Can't make it up. Can't make this up. 78 cards times how many decks? You can't. You just... Tower, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the World, the Ace of Staves, and the Page of Cups. And another ace. You have all of the aces and more. You have all the aces and an extra Ace of Pentacles. The World. Look, another completion, major arcana, fame, destiny. Destiny is at work. So big here for you guys. The Wheel of Fortune, 2 towers, the World, the Star, the Sun and the Moon and the Death and Judgment. Like, it's just all over this. You're so okay. You just got to keep one moment at a time. Okay? Breathe deeply, because you're being taken care of. You absolutely are being taken care of. And it's because you're aligning with the vibration that's taking care of everything. You know, this is the strongest and the highest vibration of all. Well, love is, but that's what you're aligning in. That's what you're aligning with. I feel, oh wow. Okay, so now she's telling me that you're entering into an ascended cycle of protection, circle of protection. That this is all over. That there's something about this, it's all dying. This duplicitous is what I'm getting. Duplicitous energy. And you're able to, it's like this is part of that past, and then this is like the future. You could be hearing news about, you could be hearing news about someone else, about something else. It's almost like whatever is causing you to feel overburdened, overstressed, and taking on so much and feeling left out in the cold. We'll clarify that. But whatever that is, you could be hearing news about it. Like you're taking the high road, all these aces and hierophants and stars. And I feel like that tower is what you're hearing about, whatever is difficult for you right now. Let's go ahead and clarify 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Staves, please. Another 10 of Staves. This was super burdenful for you. King of Staves and the Page of Swords. I also want to get cards from the top of these. 9 of Cups again with the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you could have been chasing someone's attention. The King of Staves, the King of Wands is someone who is so encouraging of everyone and so busy, loves to be the center of attention. And a lot of people don't get either all of his attention or her attention, or they don't have it very long. This is a little bit of ADD energy. You know, they will give money for all of their kids to play soccer and do instruments and tap lessons. They don't show up to all of the performances and all of the games though, because they're helping to train someone at work at the office, and then they're also dropping stuff off for the food drive, and then they're also, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just been a real burden watching you know, trying to get this person's attention, and I feel like it's reducing you. It's making you more juvenile. In this page, you know, we have so much big energy that this is a little bitty page energy. The universe is saying, for how far you've come, really, really let this go. Let us give you something beautiful and loving and awesome. This is, I feel like work and career is probably going better for you, working hard, than trying to get this person's attention. So I feel like you are getting your cycle of completion, entering into a reward cycle, letting everything go, letting that situation go. And I feel like this is going to blow up in their face, this King of Wands. And if you've been dealing with someone who's been duplicitous or deceiving, deceitful, lying to you, and you've been wanting them to act right, you've been wanting them to behave, you've been wanting them to treat you with respect, X, Y, and Z, you could hear news that's about something that they're experiencing that breaks down their pride, that breaks them down. Yeah, breaks down their pride. It could even be the good news for you. You know what I'm saying? Like the good thing happening for you could be breaking them down. And it could actually be good for both of you. You moving on, taking the high road, finding your destiny, and the world opening up for you, for them to really pay attention to you, which is what you were chasing in the first place. That's so weird. I don't know if you care at that point. You might with that Page of Cups. You might. Hey guys, sorry for the drastic change in lighting. I stepped away to take a call. I am back, and I was going to kind of move ahead into the Arteagan Report. However, I needed to eat something. I needed to eat my minestrone soup. So I had some soup, and the cards are still out, and this is actually more reflective of how I read for myself. I'll do a spread and I'll let the cards marinate and sit on a surface, a clean, clear surface, and kind of throughout the day, I get more and more and more. So that kind of happened with this, and this is kind of irking me a little bit, this over here. For some of you, I really feel like if this is love for you, if this has something to do with love, I feel like that's more about the attention part with this person. I'm picking up another energy. And in this other energy, this is not going to resonate for everyone, just some of you, that this is you taking on so much and just really, like, really working a little bit of workaholic type stuff. And I really see it being fueled by a little bit of a lack mentality. And I'm getting a different vibe from this over here. So what I want to do is clarify just this right here. The 2 towers, the 7 of swords, and the 10 of swords, because what I see is disaster. It could be like a mental breakdown of some sort. It could be the break of a connection, a relationship. And I get mental breakdown because these are swords. Like this is, the 10 of swords is like, okay, so if the 10 of staves, wands is physical exhaustion, like I can't dig anymore. The 10 of swords is I can't think anymore. I can't think one more thought. You know, it's this. So I kind of am getting a little bit of, I feel like someone's plan didn't go right. And you have this whole destiny. You have all of this stuff. For some of you, there is a real danger of overconfidence and over-idealism. I want to put that out there. That might trigger some people. We don't sugarcoat anything here. You guys get it really real and really straight, and I feel like that's one of the things that we all appreciate about this channel, about this work that I do here. So, and remember, resonate with what's resonating with you. And some of you, the cognitive dissonance is going to kick in and say, that's not resonating for me. It's the better storyline. You're going to need to have this experience that you need to have in order to grow. So be very kind and gentle with yourself, no matter what. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, I also feel like for another little offshoot of you, that this is around you. that this is around you stepping into your destiny, that it like ricochet effects to someone else in your energy field who's like, I don't know if you're really entangling with this person consciously. This could be someone totally... If this is a person, if you had to walk away from a person, if you had to walk away from a familiar person and sacrifice that connection in order to move forward with your life, it could be that person. But let's take a look. Let's clarify this. 10, did I knock? No, I have to, I don't remember if I knocked or not. Okay, that's interesting. So the 2 towers, everything about this reading is out of your control. You stick to your love, truth, and integrity. That's how we respond to challenges and obstacles. That's how we live. That's the Arteagan way. Okay. 2 towers, 10 of swords. Ooh, whoa. Ooh, that was kind of entertaining. What is this? You guys, this is how I picked it up. It was on its side, and I picked it up in reverse. So... Wow. We're taking these 3. She gave me this medley of music. Part of it was Miley Cyrus, I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball. There is some femininity issue here. There's something to do with this Empress energy that's blowing shit up. Sorry, shoot. That's blowing stuff up. Okay, this is a clarity. This has to do with someone, you or someone, no, this is you. This is you assuming your rightful throne, counterpart energy here. And the effect of you stepping into your destiny has a very clarifying, I'm getting a very clarifying, almost like a laser, which is interesting because that's a masculine perspective to think like that, to have that kind of laser energy. There's something about your destiny here. Oh, she's saying divine. She's not saying divine feminine. She's saying divine Venus. And she has a little symbol of Venus on her shield, on her heart shield. Okay, now we have 3 towers. And this is a brand new deck. This is a fresh deck. So out of 78 cards, there's a really big effect here. This is like ripple effect. And it has to do with this femininity. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. This feels generational. Not like you're part of a specific generation. I feel like there's an influence here on a generation. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. I'm feeling better because... Oh, my heart's like racing. For some of you, where the over-idealism... You know what? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Here's what I'm getting. It's like you could say something small, but what that is, the news, it's just like, you could even, I can't tell whether this is coming in to you or you putting it out, or if you are generating this inside, that it's manifesting an outward reality for yourself. I feel like this is going to help people. I feel like walking this middle path, Oh, wow. She's giving me this now. It's walking a middle path between serving the self and philanthropy. Because the King of Pentacles takes care of the constituency. So it's in service to yourself and in service to others. Walking that middle path as an individual. Interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Okay. I do feel better about this. Let's get Oracle. Let's start with love, just in case this is all. If this is like a big love story unfolding, there's definitely a bright, brand new beginning. And you are letting go of someone who's not giving you attention, happy in your work, walking a middle ground between, leaving someone behind that's very familiar or a familiar feeling. If this is love and you're letting go of someone new is going to just like really just come in. And it's like when you release and let go of this other heavy, burdenful energy. Okay, hold on. The cat wants to come in. You guys know how I am. Hold on. Hey, kiddo. Hi. Hi. Come on in. Come on. Hello. Hi. Hi. She loves the energy work I do here. And I let her eat my soup. I let her lick the soup can. Okay, sorry. Okay, so yeah, if this is love for you, you can hear the can. This is love for you guys. Someone new is like coming right in quick, and it's like your femininity blows their mind. And I don't even, if you are a heterosexual male, this feminine blows your mind. If you are a female, your femininity blows someone's mind. See what this is all about for love. Okay, there's a lot of finances and career. This is the first one I see. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Someone's stepping into their destiny, so that's not surprising. Someone stepping into their destiny, it's either a masculine integrating fully that feminine part of themselves, or it's a feminine fully stepping into her power as a feminine. Calling in your soulmate, prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. And you do this by setting your own energetic code. You're setting your own energy frequency. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. If this is romantic, the familiar that you're letting go, this person you want more attention from, they could be a soul. They could be the one. They really could. It's free will whether they jump on your bandwagon or whether you got to just toss them back into the sea. Dang. Release your ex at the bottom of the deck. The time has come to clear your energy so that your, soulmate can come in. Release your ex. Very clear. A very clear message about that, if that's love for you. Release and let go. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys. Let's do Divine Feather. I've been really into getting back in my Divine Feather lately. What advice do we have regarding this situation, this destiny, these aces? Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Who just got this? Someone just got this. Was it Capricorn? And Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Okay, so you can trust this. You can trust this. I'm glad that we clarified, because not only did we clarify that this is not, it could still be a mental breakdown, but it's like purging toxic stuff inside, kind of a thing. Did I show you this? Yeah. Okay. Now she wants to go back out, you know? Oh, we got nothing will come of the situation at the very top. And then your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And bring love into the situation. Okay? So this nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon. That could very well be this thing you've got to let go of. That's very, very familiar to you. That's just not, it's showing it. I just feel like this is a burden. It's a burden. Feeling left out. Someone else is burning bright as a king of wands that you're watching or keeping an eye on, if that's how it's resonating, or that you are working so hard when you don't have to work that hard, when you don't have to drive yourself to that kind of exhaustion. Okay? That concludes the tarot report. Let's move into the Arteagan Report. I am getting through all of your video submissions. Thank you so much. I love it. I love all of it. I'm excited for the May cycle to begin. And correspondence. Thank you so much for all of your emails, your wonderful updates. I love it. I love hearing all of the wonderful things that are breaking loose and breaking free, and I'm just so happy that you guys are getting so much out of the channel and so much out of the energy work that we do in these readings. So thank you for that. I feel like that is my good karma returning to me when I get those emails from you guys. So yay. Okay, old business. I have the psychic slip part over here in old business. So anyone watching the old episodes, so to speak, the old energy readings, and you find a psychic slip, feel free to email that to me, thefirstarteagan@gmail.com. New business, Oracle decks shipping in May, woot woot. And guys, with all of the splicing and stitching that I'm doing, I hereby officially adjourn this meeting. So thank you so much for letting me serve you today, and so many blessings on your heads. It's working. I love you guys, and we'll talk tomorrow, darlings. Bye.